stove.
Okay.
Hi guys, I'm Danielle.
So I'm Ren. I'm the Papa.
Hi guys, and welcome.
You stove.
Hey guys, and welcome back to welcome to the Lucky Stove. And yeah.
Just stop.
Come on, friends.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the Lucky Stove. I'm Danielle, and today it's Father's Day. So what do you do on Father's Day? Get him a tool set, or make breakfast. Oh, he doesn't like to eat breakfast? Make him chocolate. He doesn't really care, but I will tell you what we did, but in the middle of it all, we're going to go ahead and make some Cheez-Its, because what better way to say I love you, Dad, than to give him a low carb option of Cheez-Its. Alright, so speaking of dads and dad jokes, guess who cut the cheese? Not me, I shredded it. Ba-doom-tsh. Alright, now I hope that satisfied the cheesiest of the cheesiest people. We have 170 grams of cheddar cheese here, and this is medium mild. We're gonna throw it into a microwavable bowl and get it all nice and melted. We have some coconut flour here, 28 grams. We'll add that in after it's melted, as well as salt, baking powder. That's a half a teaspoon. Baking powder is half a teaspoon. Egg whites, that is 1 egg white, which is 32.2 milliliters. And then we have 15 milliliters of coconut oil. So this is 1 egg white, a quarter cup of coconut flour, a tablespoon of coconut oil because we don't have any butter, and the rest you already know. This cheese is 6 ounces of cheddar cheese shredded. Okay, see you after it's melted in the microwave. Okay, so now the cheese is melted. Gotta move quickly. We're adding all of the dry ingredients. I mix the salt and the baking powder all inside, and then you just need to fold and smush and all the good stuff. Make sure your hands are clean because you're going to come in later with your hands to make sure you have this well combined. Okay, I'm getting it all in there. Rubber spatula to knead the dough. Push it up against the sides. Okay, you got to keep on moving. And don't forget the egg white, which makes it easy to come together easily. Otherwise, you're struggling unnecessarily. If you thought you missed something, it's because you did. That's what it was. So just keep on mixing. It'll come together. Use a good stiff spatula. This one is not my stiffest. I don't normally use it for these types of doughs, but hey, what are you gonna do? Alright, now I'll be back once we have this put together. And while we're doing this, we had an awesome Father's Day, I would say. And Lydia will chime in just because she got to. I know we're not the fathers, but the father is so tuckered out that he couldn't bring himself to come down. We wore him out with all the fun activities. So Lydia, what did we do, Lydia?
It took some saving, and then we were able to get my dad a new bike because I broke his old one. Yeah. Anyway, we got a bike. It's like a coral plus maroon kind of color. What is that?
Cortina. It's a Cortina. It's a great bike. It's a great size for him. As you see, I'm pressing this out now. I'm gonna put this. You can use baking paper, but I'm using my silicone sheets because that's what I have. I'm out of baking paper, and I'm gonna roll this. But yeah, the bike is a great mark. What is that
brand?
Word? Brand. Oh my gosh, it's a great.
Yeah, it's
brand.
a great mark. You know Mark?
Yeah. If you ever see Mark, tell him he's great.
He's a great Mark.
In any case, You see, this is not thin enough, but you're getting the idea. Keep going. Or use plastic wrap. You can use plastic wrap as well, so you can see, you can watch the progression without having to constantly lift it up. But in any case, yes, we got the bike, but that's not all. That's not everything. We did purchase some beautiful handcrafted soaps from Black Card Men's Soap Supply, but they got turned around from the U.S. and so we weren't able to receive them because it came with a few other supplies and apparently it was considered contraband. So that's another story within itself. But we didn't get to we weren't able to receive it. But you are all welcome to check out Black Card men's soap supplies. I'll put the link down below. But in any case, we had a great time. And what else did he get? What, can we say that first of all that it's not about the getting?
It's not about the getting. Yeah. I just wanted to show him that he was appreciated. Yeah. So as long as you show your dad that he's appreciated, or your father figure, or your brother, if he was your dad, if just anyone who took up the responsibility to pretty much raise you.
Going back to what your dad got.
Oh yeah. So because he loves sweets. So we got him like 15 bars, it seemed like.
Yeah.
15 chocolate bars from, okay, that fell.
Yeah.
15 bars from the Prodigy brand.
No, and Pulsin.
And Pulsin. Great keto options if you're looking for some easy and delicious snacks. I'm just
eyeballing this. Sorry to interrupt. I'm just eyeballing this right now, so that way I can. You want to pre-cut them. Go on, Olivia.
So we got, well, Mama chose all of the flavors out, and we just got lots of different ones because he loves chocolate and he loves to eat healthy things. It's just not always available. So now we wanted to make that available, basically.
And they were very inexpensive.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it should all be based on price, but I mean, you don't want to be overdoing it because, you know, there are plenty of people in the world who can't afford to buy things. But if you can look around and, you know, follow a good deal, a good discount, a good price, then you're always on the top. Okay, so we did that. We have these. I'm going to brush this with some coconut oil, like I said, and throw some more salt on top. And then we'll come back and tell you more about it, okay? Alright. Alright, so I'm just brushing the last of the coconut oil as much as I want to brush on there. Salt is a personal thing. However, if you're going to use salt, use pink Himalayan sea salt, or pink Himalayan salt, or a good sea salt to ensure that you're getting all of the minerals that you need, so that way you're not cramping up in the middle of the night. You could also use this, add it to your water, and drink it, and then you have your electrolytes without having to buy electrolytes. But if you do buy electrolytes, be sure to just add it to your water, mix it up, and drink it. I'm gonna throw this in the oven. We'll talk more about the gifts and what we did, because it was more about the time when I get back. Okay, so we got the Cheez-its in the oven. They'll be in there for about 25 to 30 minutes at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, or 175 if you will, Celsius. If you have a convection oven, be sure to take them out sooner, check on them sooner, or decrease the temperature by 25.
Or we could just zap them right there, and then poof, they're done.
And here they are.
Wow.
Now, so how did we start out the day? We started out the day with a beautiful cup of coffee with a scoop of collagen in it, because if you love your dad, if you love your mom, if you love your family, you want to make sure they have strengthened bones. And sometimes the strength that comes from calcium is not enough, and actually it's not. You throw some collagen in your coffee, peptides, because they're powder, it melts right in. Either you're sneaking it in or you're telling them, but at least they're getting the strength that they need. And then for breakfast, like I said, he did not have a normal breakfast with eggs and bacon and whatnot, because He's not a breakfast person. So when he does eat breakfast with us, it's always a treat, but it's not what we did. He got the bars, and so Lydia brought out the box, and she had it all decorated for him. And Lydia, tell us about that.
Anyway, so I got a box. It was just an old box, and I got what are those called? Placemats, you know, for when you put your forks and stuff on them. Anyway, I put that in the box, and I got I got these bracelets like these, and it's itchy. Got bracelets like these that I thought matched his personality. Then I put them in there. I got another placemat, and then I put 3 shirts, one polo shirt, because he really likes new clothes, and I just thought that would be really fun, as well as 2 shirts, one for me and one for him, because I like buying myself things too. And it was actually to pretty much support our EK watching, because the EK is the Europese Kampioenschap, which is the European Championship, and that's going on right now. It's soccer. It's really big here, and so yeah, I got a tattoo.
Ooh, I'm telling your grandma.
No. But I did that, and it's like this juichcape, and it's a
shirt with the cape attached to it with the Dutch flag. Anyway, really long. Next, then we put all the bars on there, and then I grabbed his robe tie and tied it around so that it was cute and boxed. Whew, that's a lot of work. Yeah, it wasn't.
Okay, so Lydia got a lot of things ready, and then Lydia and I took a walk. We took a tour. we took a hike to the bike shop. We actually went to 3 bike shops until we found the bike that we wanted to get for Renee, and he loved it. And we went on a humongous bike ride this afternoon to enjoy the time that we could spend with each other as a family. And one of the things that were just the most impressive, the most exciting, is that we got to spend it together. And it didn't matter if we had gotten him 1 thing, or if we'd gotten him 5 things, or if we got him no thing. The fact was, he felt special, and that was important.
Oh yeah, and yesterday we also got him Chinese.
Yes, we got him Chinese food. So Monday is a reboot. Monday is a reboot. Sometimes you do go on a flex day. Hopefully you plan your flex days. But say you go on a flex day, and a flex day being cheat day. If that's your case, then you could always start. If it's a day, it's a day. Call it what it is. If it's a meal, then start on the next meal. But if it's a day, call it a day, and then start the next day. So we are food prepping. Like I said, for those crackers, we're gonna get some other things involved. We got some pork rinds already ready. Knobble speck to go along. Also with those bars that are delicious and very low carb and very keto friendly. We got this thing wrapped up. And we got lots of meat also, and stofvlees. And
what is stofvlees?
Oh man, what is it? Pot roast meat that you sudder.
I don't know what that is.
It's the meat that you cook for a very long time in a pot, like pot roast.
In the crock pot.
Well, I'm gonna put it in a crock pot, but you cook it in a regular pot. Roast. It's a roast. So all of that. And it's very exciting. So now you'll get to check out the crackers. These crackers actually take a bit. So that's what it is. 25 to 30 minutes in the oven, 5 minutes or whatever in the microwave, and then mixing and kneading, rolling out. And then, you let them sit to dry out and crisp. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about how our Father's Day was. Sorry Renee couldn't be here to relay the story. Maybe if we have pictures that are suitable for you all, we'll post some here or here or here or here. If not, or here. But if not, just know that he had a great time.
And use your imagination, because I pointed there already.
If not, well then just know that you can always love on the people that are in your life. They don't necessarily have to be your biological father. if they've taken the time to be responsible for your actions and to help you to grow to be a better person, then perhaps you should just honor them for what they've done. Even if you have a single parent home, even if you're with your grandparents, even if you're with your auntie, whoever's taking responsibility for you, enjoy that. If it's Mother's Day, enjoy it and give them the ear, give them the honor. If it's Father's Day, give them the honor. If you want a barbecue, because I smelled some barbecue, give them the honor. Don't forget to mind your own macros, but hey, if you're not minding your own macros today, who am I going to tell you? Start tomorrow or start next meal. But always be sure to keep your health at the forefront. Love on the people, love on them.
And don't forget about your spiritual father.
Yes, because without him, you would not be here at all.
Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Otherwise, the government will listen to your every move and watch your every sentence.
To neat. Okay?
She said it very neat.
I'm a Halo. So, thank you so much for joining us at the Lucky Stove. I know this wasn't necessarily what you had in mind. Check out the photos at the end of the crackers because they're going to take a while. The cumulative time is 70 minutes. So, we'll take some pictures and send them your way. And make sure to say hello on Instagram. Make sure to say hello on Facebook, theluckystove.com.
And one more. If you have a story or if you have a fun thing to remember about your father or your father figure, share it on Instagram. Share it with us. You can DM us too. So if you'd like to share, go ahead.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
We have an ear to listen. So.
Or eyes to read.
Or eyes to, oh yeah, I guess.
May your stove bring you luck or a coupon. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy this Sunday. Give thanks to the Father. And give thanks to the father figure in your life. Bye.
Bye.
These are here, yeah? But don't you need them? Please unplug all this stuff when you go to bed, huh? Okay, guys, don't forget to comment down below. Guys?